Well, it's been a while, and so let's make it a special one. We have Quickie down to give us a bit of a visit, and see that postage stamp that I like to call my shoot. I'm just waiting outside the Travelodge, and he's now coming along. Let's see if we can catch him. And yes, there he is. Oh.
Good morning.
With his camo gear that he's very posh. And he's found his cap.
Yes, I did. I had actually tidied it away, and whenever I tidy anything away, then I can't find it.
Excellent. Right, it's about 6:30 in the morning. We're just about to pop off and have some fun, hopefully.
Oh, I'm sure we'll manage some fun.
Right, and we shall see you later.
Huh?
Oh, please interrupt me. Hello again. Right, it's of course we've picked the wettest day in the last 3 months to get together and try and get some shooting done. See, my cheeks are all wet. We've been around this morning. We've walked some quite interesting areas, but some of the areas that have been out of bounds almost to me for the last 2 or 3 months, because the grass has been literally 6 foot high, has now been completely laid level. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. When we came the other day, we saw sort of a couple, not easy to get, a lot of stubble where they were in, so sort of a couple of shots were deflected, which was a shame. We walked down a sort of the very border of the shoot, and went into a lower area that was on, sort of went up to a hill full of sheep, and saw some amazing buzzard activity. We eventually climbed out of there after, it has to be said, not seeing a great deal, and Quickie was very quick to spot a buzzard actually taking some prey. It looked like it was, first of all, thought it might have been a rabbit, but it turns out it was probably a pigeon, because he caught it in his scope, and which really was probably the most exciting thing we've seen all morning.
You've seen me this morning.
Oh, and obviously I've seen Quickie, which is very exciting. But I'm trying to contain that excitement now. We've just come down to another area. We're doing another circuit before we disappear off to a gun shop, stock up a bit, and not that we need to. Might buy another pellet. But we've gone down to another area, gone to a corner, and there's a breakthrough into another field. And straight away saw 3 rabbits, but me being the wuss I am, stung myself with a stinging nettle and went, ah! And as I did that, I then saw the 3 rabbits. But we'll pop back there later, because that's been, once again, that edge has been cut, so that, once again, that's drivable, which is very good. Anyway, we'll soldier on. The man himself is obviously still with us. Just proof.
Hello. Still here.
The star of the show, ladies and gentlemen. He's with us only all day. So anyway, there you go. Well, I think we'll disappear off now and raid McDonald's and
yes, McDonald's will be getting hit hard.
And the local gun shop. I'm not sure what order. Anyway, we see you later.
Bye.
Right, we've struggled for a bit of luck actually on the earlier bits, and so I've come to one of my shoots where I know I'm guaranteed to find something, and we'll just have a creep in and see what we can find.
This is where Mark gets all his pills.
See you later. Well, as you can see, it's raining slightly, and and Uncle Quickie has brought the weather with him.
I'm eating my McDonald's galaxy. Yeah! I'm off duty.
But, yes, so well, I think it's raining anyway. So we're going hunting for rabbits with water wings later.
We're going fishing on your shoot with our rifles. They'll just be swimming down the field.
Yeah, a bit of string with a hook on the end, and
well, I'm in waterproof.
Yeah.
Are you, Matt?
No, I dry out quick. I have to. But anyway, well, as you can see, Nasty. Anyway, we're heading off to a gun shop in a minute. This is quite a good one. We'll see what we can get there. And we'll come back and see what we can get here. See you later. Hello, right, well, it's an incredibly windy day. I mean, we've all read about Winnie the Pooh's windy day, but believe you me, this is Matthew and Quickie's, or the caretaker and Quickie's windy day.
Oh, you could have called us Matthew and Phil.
Oh, Matthew and Phil. Well, Matthew and Philip had a hunting day. And anyway, so we've had a bit more fun. We've got another couple of things. We've got a pigeon, and I was honoured to see the Quickmeister stalk what he thought was possibly a jay, because we did see a jay land on the path and then actually nip back into the wood. And by the time he climbed in and climbed out of this wood, he realised it was actually after a squirrel. And then he probably, I don't know what, stalked it about 100 yards in the tree line, and then only to realise that there wasn't one or two or three or four, actually. There was about 9. And I think they were coming for him. But good man that he is, he saw the whites of his eyes, and you could see he was getting the gun ready. It was hiding again. Getting the gun ready. It was hiding again. And then eventually you saw him do it for another time. Fixed stare, and then the old thumb came up, and you could, even from 100 yards away, I could actually hear the thwack. It was absolutely brilliant, and it was a good sized squirrel. I'm sure you'll see it later. Anyway, we've just driven through some more woods. I think I've left some of the Land Rover behind, which is
still got half the wood stuck underneath us.
Yeah. So I tend to do that anyway, so there's nothing unusual there. Well, we've probably only got about another 8 or 9 hours, maybe 10 to go, so we'd have to try and do something a bit better than this. All this bloody hunting and having fun.
I mean, we're not doing bad. We've only been out 8 hours. We've got another. Hello, everyone. Another rest of the day.
Yeah.
Till Matt gets sick of us and then tells us to go home.
Oh, it happens then, does it? Oh, if that's the case.
Well, it's no good hinting like you have been all morning. You have to just see it.
No, it's good. It's a good.
Now, this land is just it's amazing. Like, I'll not bother trying to describe it to people who haven't seen it, because it's too hard to. It's just hunting dream. I fell asleep loads of nights when I was young and thinking about land like this. It's like something I watch on DVD. So to be here and actually get a chance at it, just amazing. Like,
it's actually a shame that it is such a dreadful day. I mean, because of the fact that it is just so incredibly windy, and then every now and again it's incredibly wet. I mean, it absolutely slams down for about 20 minutes and then stops, and for what it seems like maybe a couple of hours, it's absolutely brilliant. So we're getting good bits in between, but it's very windy up here now because we're right on the very top of what I've always called the top 500. We're going to drive forward, so I can once again say that saying I'd like to say, as far as the eye can see, which is not very far for Phil because he's virtually blind. But
it's an old man.
So I'll pay for that big time, big time. Right. So anyway,
we're gonna rock the landy when you're just about to shoot.
I might. What's wrong with that? I'll do it to you.
Yeah, you do.
So anyway,
from you coughing when I'm just about to shoot.
Mind you, I think everybody can still tell I've still got a bad bloody throat. But anyway, we shall see you later, and I'm sure we'll have more kills. See you around.
Bye. That was a big